Good morning to you. We start this sportscast Allen Iverson style. Not with a game, but practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice this morning. The basketball Cats on the floor last night. All 30 NBA teams in attendance for the open practice at the Kraft Center in Lexington last night. It was called Kentucky Pro Day, of course. Of course, Kentucky will take the floor this Friday night for Big Blue Madness. Take a listen to what Coach Calipari had to say last night during the Pro Day.
What's happened is they are working harder and jumping higher and running fast than they do in practice. And maybe I should have pro scouts at more practices maybe. They asked about this combine. Why did we do it? Why would you have kids thinking about the NBA at the start of your season? They all are. Not just my guys, everybody's guys. So I want them to know, look, I don't mind that. I don't mind you chasing your dreams and your genius. I'm not going to hold you back. But it's very hard. Don't be delusional. Here's where you are right now. You're going to have to work. It's the grind of this. You know, it's hard what these kids are doing, especially here at Kentucky.
Sean Woods and Morehead State prepping for the upcoming season as well. The Eagles host their Hoops Hysteria on Saturday night at Johnson Arena. The Eagles will look to improve on their 17-17 record from last year. Morehead State opens the season on November 5th with a home exhibition game against Asbury, Kentucky.
This is a great time to get everybody involved and to let especially our alumni see how good our basketball program is. I like the character of this basketball team. The fans are going to like the athleticism, the skill package that most of these kids bring.
The football Cats will play this Thursday night against Auburn, and if they win, perhaps they could clinch a spot in the Associated Press Top 25 rankings. The new poll is out, and there are 5 Southeastern Conference teams in the AP Top 25, undefeated LSU, undefeated Florida, undefeated Texas A&M, and one-loss Alabama are in the top 10. Ole Miss at 13. Teams receiving votes, but not in the top 25. Mississippi State, Georgia. The Bulldogs actually dropped out of the poll after a loss to Tennessee on Saturday. And then Kentucky. You see the Wildcats. They get 4 votes in this week's AP Top 25. Here's a look at the complete Top 25. Ohio State still the #1 team in the nation. Baylor jumps TCU for the #2 spot. The Bears host West Virginia this Saturday. Utah and Clemson round out the top 5. You see Duke down there at number 25. They join Florida State and Clemson from the ACC. So the Blue Devils ranked in the poll. Kentucky and Auburn on ESPN this Thursday night, 7 o'clock kick time inside Commonwealth. Both teams come off a week in which they did not play a game. A win for the football Cats means they would improve to 5-1 on the season for the second straight year. That would also give them a 3-1 record in the SEC. Now to pro football. The Bengals 4-0 to start the year. If they wanted to start 5-0 for just the 3rd time in franchise history, they would need to get through the Legion of Boom defense yesterday. The Seattle Seahawks in Cincinnati. The Bengals also trying to become the first ever 5-0 team in the AFC North in its history. First quarter, no score. The Bengals go right down the field, and on the very first possession of the game, they're on the board. Tyler Eifert caps off a 7-play, 86-yard drive. Cincy up a touchdown. Seahawks say, anything you guys do, we can do too. Oh, Russell Wilson to a wide-open Jermaine Kearse, 30 yards downfield. Game tied, touchdown apiece. Let's go second half, 3rd quarter. Skittle boy Marshawn Lynch out with the hammy. 2nd week in a row he's missed. Meanwhile, insert Thomas Rawls. Bro, get off me. I'm running for my first touchdown of my career. Thank you. 69 to the house. Seattle goes up 17-7. Later in the quarter, things are getting bad. Rex Burkhead fumbles the football. Bobby Wagner scoops it and scores it. That Legion of Boom defense showing up on East Coast time. 24-7 Seattle. 4th quarter we go. Andy Dalton, does he have a comeback in him? There's a second touchdown to Eifert. 24-14. Next possession. Dalton. He yells out, Badger, Badger. That's an audible, and Dalton sneaks it in that's a 3-point game with 3:38 to go. Now, Mike Nugent would come on later and kick a field goal to tie the game, so we're going to overtime. Bengals' second possession in overtime. Giovanni Bernard. 15 carries, 80 yards. That one good for 13. 4 plays later, they send out Nugent to win it. Doing! Oh, but it's good. Hits off the crossbar, and the Bengals win it. They're 5-0. The last time they started 5-0, 1988. They went to the Super Bowl that year.
It's a huge win for us. It shows the character of this team, shows the fight of this team, and for us to do that against a really, really good team, come back in the fourth quarter, get it to overtime, and for Mike to hit that kick to win the game was huge. We needed it. It was big for us, and I'm so proud of our guys.
Let's go around the NFL now. Bills hosting the Titans. Rex Ryan had his guys wear these Yes Sir wristbands to remind them what to say to referees. Opening kickoff, the Titans on the receiving end. Oh, fumble the opening kickoff. The Bills recover it, but no. Wait a minute. Walt Anderson comes out. He throws a flag. Bills had the guy offsides. Check it out. Marcus Easley is offsides on the kick. That negates the fumble. Hashtag yes, sir. Bills still win, though, 14-13. Last week, the Browns were beat by a last-second field goal. This week, they're doing the giving. Travis Coons, 32-yarder. That's good. Cleveland wins in overtime, 33-30 over the Ravens. Josh McCown, a team record 457 yards in the air. Packers-Rams. Speaking of in the air, Aaron Rodgers did Aaron Rodgers things. He did throw an interception, his first one of the year, but these 2 touchdowns, they held. Packers stay undefeated, 24-10. Robert Griffin III in Washington, still the third-string quarterback that is making $3.5 million. He was, the second overall pick a few years ago, not even in pads. Washington and Atlanta, the first-string quarterback, Kirk Cousins, he does this. In overtime, he throws an interception, and that's a game-winning pick six. Robert Alford, clutch. Falcons win 25-19. That's a brutal way to lose a football game. That's final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.